If you own a home here in Trilogy, the latest sales numbers might surprise you. And while everyone's talking about the real estate market slowing down, home sales here in Trilogy are telling a different story. So stick around and let me show you the numbers. Hi, my name is Casey, and I just received the third quarter sales numbers for the community of Trilogy, Glen Ivy. And these numbers might surprise you, because the reality is, in most areas of the country, the real estate market has been slowing down, prices have been dropping, and it's taking much longer to sell a home. But the housing market here in Trilogy has weathered the storm much better than most neighborhoods. But why is that? Well, with just over 1,300 homes in Trilogy, there continues to be a steady demand for 55 and older buyers. Plus, Trilogy offers premium amenities, and many seniors are looking for a lifestyle, not just a house. And don't forget about Trilogy's reputation. It's consistently ranked as one of the top senior communities here in Southern California, and it has been for over 20 years now. Now, I've always been a big fan of Trilogy, and I think it's an amazing community, and the people that I've met there have always been very welcoming. But as you'll see from the latest sales numbers, it's also a very stable financial environment to purchase a home. So let's dive in and see what's actually happening with home sales here in Trilogy. And the numbers I have are for homes sold between July 1st and September 30th of 2025. And let's start with the average sales price. Now, the average sales price of a home in Trilogy was $670,000. And prices range from a low of $565,000 all the way up to a high of $885,000. Now, if you look back at the second quarter of this year, the average sales price was $669,000. So rather than prices crashing, home prices actually went up by $1,000. And this is a great sign for the Trilogy housing market. Next, let's take a look at the number of homes that were sold. And in the third quarter, we had 11 homes sold here in Trilogy. And that's exactly the same as what was sold in the second quarter of this year. So again, this is another good sign of stability in the housing market here in Trilogy. Next, let's look at days on market. The average time it took to sell a home in Trilogy was just 36 days. And this is a big drop from the second quarter when it was taking 79 days to sell a home. In fact, that's a 54% drop. And while other neighborhoods and cities are struggling to sell homes, homes in Trilogy are being sold in just over 1 month. And again, this is great news for homeowners here in Trilogy. And next, let's look at homes currently for sale. And right now, we have 20 homes currently for sale in the community of Trilogy. And this is down from 28 homes for sale in the second quarter of this year. So inventory has dropped slightly, but there's still a good mix of homes for sale. Now, before I show you the highest priced home sold in Trilogy, I have a quick question for you. Now, what's your favorite thing about the community of Trilogy? Is it the clubhouse and the amenities? Is it the people? Or is it something else? Now, I'd love if you tell me and leave a comment down below. And I do read every comment, and I really am curious what you love most about this community. Okay, so let me show you the highest priced home sold in the community of Trilogy. Now, it was located at 23793 Carrizo Gorge Court. Now, this was a beautiful 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with over 2,200 square feet of living space. And this was a very popular chaparral floor plan, which had a large open great room, a den, and a 3-car garage. And the kitchen was upgraded with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a huge island. But what really set this home apart was the large rear yard, which is absolutely beautiful and is perfect for entertaining family and friends. And this was the highest priced home sold in Trilogy, and it sold in just 8 days for $885,000. So what do these numbers actually mean? Well, for sellers, pricing your home correctly is still the most important thing you can do if you're trying to sell your home. These numbers show that if a home is priced correctly, it's selling in less than 30 days. But homes that are overpriced are sitting for over 90 days, and sometimes even longer. And these homes have to do several price reductions before finally getting an offer. And I feel like I say this all the time, and sometimes I do feel like a broken record, but pricing your home correctly from the start really is the key to getting your home sold for the most money. And what about for home buyers? Well, we do have a good variety of homes for sale in the community. And this includes some of the smaller single-family homes in the 1,200 to 1,400 range, but there are some mid-sized homes and even a few larger homes for sale too. And even though the average time it's taking to sell a home is down to 36 days, some homes sell much faster. And even the larger homes can sell quickly too. And as I just mentioned, the highest priced home sold in Trilogy was on the market for just 8 days before getting an offer. So if you do see something you like, you don't want to wait too long, because there are buyers actively looking for homes in Trilogy. So if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Trilogy, I'd love to help. And as you can see, there's a wide range when it comes to size and prices of homes here in Trilogy. But I can break down these numbers and help make sense of all of it for you. So I'll put my number up on the screen, or you can drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you right away. And one last thing, if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate if you consider hitting that like and subscribe buttons down below. Now thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.